The Middle Ages were a time when fear and faith ruled every aspect of life. Imagine living in a world where the church was not just a religious institution, but the ultimate authority over law, politics, and even life and death. From the grand cathedrals of Rome to the smallest village, its power was absolute. Questioning it, even in private, could be considered a crime against God himself. This was the era of the Inquisition, a system designed to root out heresy and crush any opposition, leaving entire societies paralyzed by fear. But how did the church gain this extraordinary power, and what methods did it use to maintain control? The answers are darker than you might think. By the 12th century, the Catholic Church had become Europe's most dominant power. Kings and nobles feared its wrath as much as they feared enemy armies. To combat what it called heresy, the Church established the Inquisition. At first, its purpose seemed simple, to preserve the faith. But soon, it became a powerful weapon to eliminate political opponents and silence anyone who dared to question its teachings. Papal representatives traveled from town to town, investigating rumors of heresy, often using secret informants. Those accused could be dragged before church tribunals with little to no evidence. And once the wheels of the Inquisition turned against you, there was almost no escape. Heresy was a vague and terrifying charge. You could be accused simply for owning a book the church disapproved of, or for expressing an opinion that challenged doctrine. Once accused, the Inquisition's methods were ruthless. Confessions were considered the ultimate proof of guilt, but they were often extracted through torture. Devices like the rack stretched a victim's body until joints dislocated. The Iron Maiden enclosed victims in a coffin lined with spikes. Even the mere threat of these tools could break the strongest wills. And yet, many died without confessing, clinging to their innocence until the end. As fear spread, accusations multiplied. Women, healers, and anyone different became easy targets. Witchcraft was the perfect label for the unknown, and the church used it to explain disasters like famine or plague. Thousands were accused of making pacts with the devil. Many were burned alive, drowned, or hanged in public spectacles designed to terrify communities into obedience. This hysteria would even cross the Atlantic, leading to the infamous Salem witch trials in colonial America centuries later. The Inquisition wasn't just about faith, it was about control. By acting as judge, jury, and executioner, the church reinforced its authority. People feared the church more than kings, and this fear allowed it to dictate laws, influence monarchs, and shape entire societies. The message was clear: defy the church, and you defy God. And that could cost you everything. But how did these Inquisition trials actually work? The process was secretive and terrifying. Once someone was accused of heresy, they were taken into custody, often without being told why, or who had accused them. Trials were held behind closed doors, and the accused had no legal defense. There were no juries, no appeals, and silence could be taken as proof of guilt. Inquisitors acted with near-absolute authority. They could seize your land, imprison you indefinitely, or sentence you to death, all in the name of saving your soul. Guilt didn't have to be proven, it only had to be assumed. And once that happened, escape was almost impossible. The Inquisition eventually faded from history, but its shadow still looms over us. It stands as a warning, a testament to how fear can be weaponized and how absolute power can twist even the most sacred institutions. Today, we live in societies where religion and state are often kept apart. But ask yourself, are we truly safe from unchecked authority? Or have we simply given it a new face? If you're interested in diving deeper into these dark themes, here are 3 powerful films we recommend. The Name of the Rose, The Devils, and Witchfinder General. These films, though fictional, reflect the same fears, doubts, and abuses of power that the Inquisition brought into sharp focus. Thank you for watching. If you want us to uncover more hidden chapters of history, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, what secret should we expose next?